cut in the GAO. That nonpartisan, independent agency's entire purpose is to ensure the executive branch is using federal funds efficiently and effectively and absent waste, fraud, and abuse, as the Congress intended. The GAO is currently conducting, as the chairman has said, over 40 investigations into the White House's efforts to illegally and unconstitutionally impound funds. My Republican colleagues, surely that is not of interest of us only if it is the other administration. If that's the case, then it is an empty power that we have in the Congress. The GAO is the only entity. I appreciate that one of you is paying attention, because these are not partisan issues. This is about whether the Congress can act as it should, as it was designed to do, as democracy demands that it does. It's the only entity capable of taking legal action to compel the administration to spend impounded funds. This bill, astonishingly and wrongly, takes that power away from them. In other words, nobody can sue unless they're personally affected. Taking that power away from the GAO and thus from the Congress and the American people. My Republican colleagues, the Congress is not a suggestion box. We are the Congress. We are the deciders. We are the ones who set policy. We are the ones who appropriate money. Nothing can be spent unless we act. Don't give that up lightly. This action, however, allows the president to divert or stop congressionally directed funding without accountability or legal consequences. Is that what you want? It's very frustrating. Two of you are now paying any attention to what I have to say. The rest of you are reading. This isn't about Democrats or Republicans. This is about the Congress of the United States. Since 1949, we've had 76 years. 40 of those years, Republicans have been presidents. 36 years, Democrats have been president. And if you look at the record, it sort of passes back and forth. And in passing back and forth, the perspectives change. If our guy is a Democrat or your guy is a Republican, your perspective seems to change. Both sides. But it ought not to change, because the power of the Congress makes this country unique in the world. And that is why I suggest to you our democracy has survived since 1789. The oldest democracy in the world, not by chance, but by design. Article 1 of the Constitution makes it clear that Congress has the power of the purse. All of you know that, all of you articulate that, and all of you say that. But we need to protect that power, because power unprotected will be lost. Mr. Chairman, can I?
You see what the congressperson just said? That with this big, beautiful bill, what the MAGA Republicans did, how they gave Donald Trump and gave up the right to Congress to hold the purse string or declare war. They passed it all the way over to their God. So now Congress is no good. Why are we going to still pay a congressman $173,000 a year and pay the people in the Senate $173,000 a year, and the Speaker of the House like $203,000 a year, and the majority leader in the Senate, when they done gave all of their power to Donald Trump. Ain't nothing they can do or tell Donald Trump now how to spend money. He can spend the money any way he want to, and nobody can question it. You see what y'all voted for? Y'all voted for about 10%. I'll give 20% of the population are rich, no good bigots. That's why it's going to be a civil war. There ain't no way that people going to keep on letting these lying-ass Congress people taking your money, $173,000 a year, and then they selling you out. They selling you out like you a fool. Like you ain't even got sense enough to know that you're hurting your own self and your own family. You ought to be ashamed, and most of you are church folks. Folks going around confessing that they know Jesus and ain't doing nothing but lying. It's sad. America is a sad place right now.